Alright, this is what I'm trying to accomplish. I'm trying to get knee dents into the bike. Add style, more places to put your knees in. You just gotta keep... See, it may look a little rough right now, but once you get it all fiberglassed out, you won't tell. You can see where it's starting to dip in along this line and dip in down here and around. You can see the marker where I'm trying to keep it in. And these I did last summer. These were because with these drag bars, you didn't have clearance. If you look, it goes into a pocket where this was. It used to smack the tank and I couldn't get the full turn, especially over here. See where it's inside? Now this is what the tank looked like prior to installing the knee dent, and this is what we're going with now. Do you see that tucked in body line I got going on this side compared to this side where it's nice and around it? It's really not that complicated. I use a regular bolting hammer just to get the outline. I get about a 1/4 inch out from where I have the drawn line. You just want to get that started tucked in, and when you get a fold in the general shape you want to go in with the flatter side and try to get it to dip in from the center. And once you get it to start to dip in, then what you can do, I haven't got to it yet, but once you see this line, you can start tapping under, and you're trying to tuck it. You're almost trying to crease the line you want of the shape. And once all that's done, you can go in with a hammer like this, a light auto body mallet. This is from Harbor Freight. It's like 10 bucks. And then you can just try to smooth out as much as you can. It's never going to be completely smooth. That's what the body filler's for. You just want to get it as smooth as you can. It's a lot easier than a lot of people want to take these tanks. Sorry about the camera shaking. My arm's getting kind of twitchy. I've been hammering for about 10 minutes now. But and cut this side in the shape you want, and then cut the other side, and then you flip them around. Put this side on this side, and the piece you cut out from this side on this side, and TIG weld it all together. But really, that's just, it's too much work. I'd rather just hammer it out, then body fill it, and you're good to go. Now, if I was doing an aluminum tank, that'd be a different story. You take that out, flip it over, and TIG weld it for this steel tank. Alright, coming right along. Now, another thing you gotta watch when you have these intersecting lines, they'll curve here because it comes in the more metal, which is resistance, and it'll cause it to curve. But up here, it'll want to almost, where the lines are kind of make a point, and that made a high spot right here, and you want to tap that high spot down so you can get a tight line in here. This also doesn't help because this is welded in and reinforced, and it kind of makes it want to fold around there. But as long as you tap the high spot down and keep working that in instead of more of an out, you want to like tuck it in the hammering, it'll pull that spot right in, and then you still have the body feel here and here and coming in here anyway. So if you get a little bit of a high spot or a low spot out here, it's no big problem. Alright, well, I got it mostly done. As far as what I'm doing with the tank now, I gotta get some body filler and get out the hammer marks and clean it up. But I was just giving you a show of what the tank looks like. Those are the dips for the controls, because these bars are swung back and they go in the hole. And before, they used to, I couldn't get full turn out of it, and it hit my tank, and I pretty much got it to where I want it. The rest of the small imperfections from the hammer, you just get out body filler, and let me show you what it looks like straight on. Is that kind of, I don't know, kind of like a sports bike feel to it, like a 250 Ninja has a similar tank to this. But this is the other side. I can't step out too far because there's a big mud hole over here. This is a little different than this side because there was a dent here previously where somebody smashed the handlebar into this. So it should be right here. I'm going to have to see if I can pull some of that out and then filler it. Do it like the other side, and we'll be good to go. Alright, there she is, knee dents all installed. I decided to just paint it black because This is my everyday driver, and I wanted to get out and ride because it's getting nice. And I'm like, I already had stuff paint black. I might as well paint it black and get it out.